The practice of Durood, as we know, is to create a love of the Prophet ﷺ in our hearts. Um, the role of the prophets, as I have said on many earlier occasions, is very important. And this is something which Allah has decided to do. And He has um, decided to send prophets and spread or send His message through the prophets. So this is a structure which Allah has created. And therefore, there's an important role that the prophets play uh, in terms of our spiritual progress. Now, each prophet has a particular role. We also know that some of the lataif are associated with some prophets. Now, the role of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is very important on the path of in Sufism. And therefore, we do this special practice of Durood to create the love, because once we develop love, then I was explaining yesterday about the blessings. So you receive blessings when you recite the Durood. And I think the last issue of the newsletter, School of Sufi Teaching newsletter, is about Durood. And everything has been explained in detail. So those of you who have not read the newsletter should read it, and they would understand it in detail. So the problem comes because of again, we were talking about the mind. The problem comes because of the mind. It is very easy for human beings to accept God and to accept the role of God in our lives. But when it comes to another human being, then we find it difficult. And we have issues in accepting the role of another human being or giving due importance to another human being, even if that person was a prophet. This is basically our nafs, which doesn't want um, to accept that. Now, again, I have to say that we always talk about intention, because intention is very important, and therefore this discussion about intention comes very often in our discussions. So intention makes all the difference. If the intention, I'm not talking about the intention that you make before doing the rule. Obviously, those are words, but the real intention in your heart behind those words, if it is not pure, if you're not sincere, then it will not have the same effect. So you may have an issue with the Prophet in terms of acceptance of his role for various reasons. It's not about if you are a Muslim or if you're not Muslim. Anyone can have issues, and as long as you're you are not able to deal with this, as long as you're not able to resolve this, then you will find it difficult. It's not that you will not get the blessings. When you are doing the Durood, you will get the blessings, but you will not be able to fully enjoy the practice. You will not be able to fully receive all the benefits of the practice. One is getting the blessings. So you recite the Durood, you get blessings. But then there is a greater purpose, and which I said is the love of the creating love of the Prophet ﷺ. That will not happen if your intention is not pure. So that's the reason that most people, even after doing this practice regularly, are not able to see the benefits. So uh, so the experience is very different for meditation. So they get all the blessings, they're very happy, they can see the results. But when it comes to the road, um, the experience is very different. And this is the reason why they don't get the same results, or they don't have the same experience. So if anyone has an issue, is not able to is not feeling comfortable with the practice, or is not able to see the desired results, then has to work on the intention. So you have to purify the intention. Now, it is easier said than done. So I would give a tip. I've given advice how to work on it. There are two options. One, that you continue to have your doubts in your mind. The other is that you can assume that, okay, let me. In mathematics, we always do that. We when we have to prove a theorem, then we start with okay, let's assume this is true or this is not true, and then the method is to basically prove it otherwise. So I think if you can adopt the same technique here, if you have an issue, okay, say, for some time, let me forget it. Let me assume that whatever I've been told is true. Let me experience it. So you prove yourself wrong by challenging your difficulty. And then if you can do that sincerely, and then you do the practice, then you will see that you will start receiving the true blessings, and the experience will be different. And then it will help you to clear that doubt or whatever you had in mind about the Prophet.